across different parts of the media world, done the work so that I'm qualified to be in each one. I never considered my color the issue. I considered my qualifications the issue.
Well, David, that's a whole nother long conversation about white privilege and things that you have the privilege of doing that people of color don't have the privilege of.
How do I have the privilege of white privilege?
David, by virtue of being a white male, you have white privilege.
So this silly bitch here, Areva Martin, decided to call out this guy for having white privilege. He is a black radio host on Fox News somewhere. I've never actually heard of him before. I don't know exactly what he does. I'm not real familiar with his work, but I did look up Areva Martin. And if you had known about some of her previous work or seen any of it, you probably would have knew that this shit here was coming.
Them.
Yeah. Legal analyst Areva Martin and civil rights attorney Leo Terrell join us now to talk about this.
I was saying what bothered me the most is that no one in those videos stepped in. And then if you saw that other video, which was back in 2013, stuff was going on before, so it almost seems like it was pretty pervasive in the House.
Yeah, we've heard really students come forward and say this is not an isolated incident, that this school has essentially some institutional racism that has been a part of this campus for many years. It's just coming out in these viral videos, but apparently this is not the first time.
This is a perfect segue now to the Oscar So White situation, because Fox News had Stacey Dash on, who's black, and she was saying, sort of to the black community, she was just like, get over it, that this is not an important thing.
You do know that we have decided that we will take Adele and give you guys Stacey.
We get Stacey Dash.
We will take Adele.
Adele, you want some problem with her saying whatever if she believes it. Look, even if she's just saying it to say it because she's on television, that's part of the game at some level, as you're saying. And if she believes it, then she believes it. I thought the one part that was a little odious really was that she said that we shouldn't have a Black History Month, which it's part of our culture, everything.
Black History Month you find ridiculous. Why? You're going to relegate my history to a month? Oh, come on. What do you do with yours? Which month is White History Month? Well, come on, tell me.
Well, I'm Jewish.
And that's why y'all catch all this shit on a regular motherfucking basis. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, why? Why the fuck is it that you just can't go, well, there isn't really a White History Month? Now you have to go, well, I'm Jewish. Sorry, man, I wanted to add that clip in there just because I saw it while I was fucking, looking up shit for this fucking video, and I wanted to use it. Just saying.
Okay, which month is Jewish History Month?
There isn't one.
Oh, why not?
Yeah.
Do you want one?
No.
I don't either. I don't want a Black History Month.
See, and that's how shit is supposed to fucking go. It's supposed to be history. It's not supposed to be a history month of a certain fucking people. The more you separate yourself from the regular part of society, the worse shit gets. But I digress. We're talking about motherfucking this black dude who got accused of having white privilege by this retarded ass Areva Martin bitch. So, let me show you the rest of the motherfucking clip so that you can enjoy yourselves even motherfucking more.
I've chosen to cross different parts of the media world, done the work so that I'm qualified to be in each one. I never considered my color the issue. I considered my qualifications the issue.
Well, David, that's a whole nother long conversation about white privilege and things that you have the privilege of doing that people of color don't have the privilege of.
How do I have the privilege of white privilege?
David, by virtue of being a white male, you have white privilege. This whole long conversation, I don't have time to get into it.
Areva, I hate to break it to you, but you should have been better prepped. I'm black.
Okay, then I stand.
See, you went to white privilege. This is the falsehood in this. You went immediately with an assumption. Your people obviously, or you didn't look. You're talking to a black man who started out in rock radio in Boston who crossed the paths into hip-hop, rebuilding one of the greatest black stations in America, and went on to work for Fox News, where I'm told apparently blacks aren't supposed to work, but yet you come with this assumption and you go to white privilege.
David,
that's actually
David,
insulting.
It is, and I apologize because my people gave me wrong information. They told me
the whole white privilege thing is insulting.
David, can I apologize and correct the record?
Man, don't be pussy now, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Now you done opened up the whole can of motherfucking worms and shit. You want to sit here and tell somebody that they have fucking white privilege. Man, listen, do you understand? Like, they really don't. That's half the fucking problem, is that these are females, all right? And females don't understand that they're already on the top of society to fucking begin with. And that's really where most of the shit comes from. I've never heard a black dude tell a white dude you have white privilege. It's always either like a fucking, like a suburbanite, yuppie white kid telling fucking like somebody they have white privilege, or a bitch or a black chick. It's never a fucking black dude or a working class white dude. Never. You'll never hear any of this fucking nonsense come out of any of our mouths. You know why? Because everything we ever had in our entire lives is something that we fucking earned. All right, we've worked our balls off and lived off the competency of our fucking mental, our abilities of our fucking hands, the sweat of our fucking brow, and the motherfucking toil of our backs. Because that's what men do. Women, on the other hand, they just lay down and open their fucking legs and everybody gives them anything that they want. They've never actually had to work hard and earn anything. They've never had to practice at a skill to become good at something. Legit. And that's why they go, oh man, life ain't fucking fair. No, of course it's not fair, because people respect individuals with competence and ability more than they do an individual who just looks good and is pretty for about 15 years until motherfuckers are ready to throw them on the trash heap. That's the reality. All right? And that's the whole argument of this white privilege thing. It's black females and white females and fucking white suburbanite dudes. All right, these rich yuppie kids who have never had their ass whooped in their entire fucking life. And by the way, whoop your kid's ass. It'll stop and prevent the 98% of all this fucking nonsense. These people are fucking retarded and something needs to be goddamn done about them. And I think personally, you know what I'm saying, we should put bears in suburban neighborhoods to catch the dumb motherfuckers. That's really where I get down to, you know, but, you know, my ideas apparently are too goddamn drastic. But in the meantime, man, yo, this is Tom Pease with Pinoy News. Y'all know the deal. Check the description. Hit the links, you know what I'm saying, for the, you know what I mean, we got a new TeePublic store. Man, you know, hit that Streamlabs link, support the channel, do what you got to do, become a patron. Man, look, you know the deal. I bring you the best content that YouTube has to offer. All right? Real shit. Y'all know the deal. Enjoy yourselves. Peace. What up, man? Listen, home, by popular demand, Pinoy's now selling merch. Man, look here, all right? We got 3 designs. We got the Pinoy Gorilla regular avatar. We have the Red Dead Redemption. And on top of that, man, listen, we got motherfucking Angry Gorilla, all right? We got t-shirts. We have onesies for your baby. Take your baby and turn it into a baby gorilla. On top of that, we got pillows. Come cuddle up with the gorilla. And on top of that, we got cell phones and mugs. Cop you some merch right now.